Hi, this is Rockin' Robin, and it's Wednesday. Today's episode is about flea marketing. Are you ready to go to the flea market, whether you sell at the flea market or you buy at the flea market? Flea markets are open. They're opening around everywhere, and I've got some great things you need to know about flea markets. So stay with us. We'll be right back, and we'll talk to you about what you need if you're a seller or if you're a buyer for flea markets. Stay with us. Okay, welcome back. Now, if you've never been to our channel, I want to tell you that there's a couple things you should know. One is that we sell on eBay, and we've been selling on eBay for 20 plus years. We sell at the flea markets. We have been selling at the flea markets for 20 plus years. We sold in Connecticut for most of the time, and the last 2 years we've sold in Florida. We also sell on Poshmark, and we sell on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I often have tips on all of these. I like to talk about all four subjects. Today's subject is about flea markets, and if you do eBay, you should still sell in flea markets. But if you're a flea marketer full-time, there's a lot of things you need to think about. Now that they're reopening, do you need to be safe? Do you need to do things safer? What I recommend is when you put items out, you wear gloves. I know it's tough. When you take items in and you repack them, you wear gloves. The rest of the time, I wouldn't. I would do that because you want to make sure you don't put any germs on them. And then when you take them back in, you don't want anybody else's germs. Now, I also recommend that you wear a face mask. And if you're shopping, just wear the face mask. It's up to you if you want to wear gloves. Some people do, some people don't. I keep a little disinfectant with me. If I go to a place where there's a lot of people, I sometimes wear gloves. Otherwise, I'll just keep a little disinfectant in my pocket, and I will wear the mask, and I will put it on after I go to each place, whether it's a flea market or a garage sale or wherever. Now, if you're selling, there's a lot of things you need to know. If this is your first time here, I want to tell you that we have a video where we have best tips, and I'm going to put that video up top, a link to it, so you can go to that. Best things you could sell at the flea market. And I list a lot of things you can sell at the flea market, a lot of things you should sell that are good sellers, and a lot of things that I wouldn't bother selling. And I also do a flea market tip every Friday's video, regardless of what the video is about. If it's about eBay, I still will do a flea market tip of the week. You might want to go back and look at some of my old ones if you haven't seen it. If not, you want to subscribe and kick the notification bell when I have new videos, and make sure you watch every Friday, because then you won't miss my flea market tip of the week. Now, I also want to tell you a lot of different things about flea markets. If this is if you're just starting to go, it's good you can bring some eBay items. Don't price them at eBay prices, because you're not going to get that much. You can get more on eBay, but if you want quick turnaround, if you want to buy an item, say for $1 and sell it for $5 or $6, get that money quick, and then somebody else, maybe they'll buy it for eBay and maybe they'll sell it for 10 or 12. Maybe that will happen. But if you're going to go there and you're going to take an item and you're going to say, hey, I'm used to eBay and I'm going to put this up and I want $12 because that's what I can get on eBay. It's not going to happen. You got to remember, eBay's a bigger, broader market, but it's a great place to sell your items. And there are different items you can sell. You can bring bigger things to a flea market than you want to ship on eBay. If you don't want to ship a lot of things, but you have some big things and they're awkward or they're glass or they're breakable, the flea market's a good place to sell them. So I do all four of those things that I told you about, but I bring certain things to flea markets that I wouldn't necessarily sell on eBay, like bigger things. A lot of things that I don't sell on eBay, nobody's picked them up. I say, or something I bought for eBay, I'll bring it to the flea market. And then, like I said, there's specific things I bring to the flea market. I like to sell things that are new on eBay, but when it comes to the flea market, used is fine. If they have a lot of wear, you don't have to show all the wear. I mean, they'll pick it up, they'll look at it. So it's a lot easier. You don't have to worry about returns, because once they bought it, they bought it. There's no shipping returns, there's no other fees. Yes, you have to pay fees in order to get a spot. but that's about it. And if you're an eBay person and you're shopping at the flea market, what you need to know is you still need to look things up. I know sometimes it's embarrassing to go and look them up in front of people and say, hey, what are they going to sell for? Sometimes I look at the item and I may walk away, look it up, and come back. Sometimes I'll just take a chance. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. There are some people that you'll get to know that certain people, they sell on eBay, so none of their items are sellable on eBay. They're just stuff that is local. So I sell clothes and toys and a lot of different things that are opened up. I wouldn't necessarily sell. If they're big name brands of clothes, I will sell them on eBay or Poshmark. But if they're a lower name brand, I'm just going to sell them for a couple bucks at the flea market. So I sell quite a bit of variety. There's a lot of things you need to know about going to a flea market, but it's a great place to sell if you sell. I love to go, and I'm not going to go as often this year. I'm going to go like every other week because I'm selling so much on eBay that I don't want to be I have 2 garages as full, 2 storage units I have full of items, and I don't want to have 4. So I'm going to do a little bit less with flea markets, but I've been going for so long and I know what sells. Tools and a lot of heavy things that you can't take to eBay and put up, and you'd have to put them in flat rate shipping and different things like that. But it's a great thing to go flea marketing, and you can sell relatively anything. At eBay, there's a lot of things you're not supposed to sell, but you can sell anything in here. And I recommend you sell garden items. Those are great. Tools, CDs, things that you may have or you may find. If you're just starting out, you will go and it'll be similar to eBay because you're looking for items that necessarily are worth more money, and just trying to find something that you can sell for more money. And I usually say, you want to double your money, but sometimes you only want to make $10 or $15 on it. If you bought something for $25, maybe you can only sell it for $40. But you don't mind if you're selling it at the flea market because you're not giving away fees. There are fees, of course, that to get into the spot. And hey, that's up to you. And some people, if you have very fancy items, want tablecloths. Some people who don't have fancy items don't need tablecloths. Sometimes the people will just put things in boxes and people will rummage through. Other people put things very fancy around their booth. It all depends how much space you have. Start off small if this is your first time, and then grow. Don't try to get big and try to say, I'm just going to sell a lot and do it all at once. It's difficult, and you're only going to sell 10 to 15% of what you bring. So that's why flea marketers go over and over and over, because you'll sell your stuff, and you don't necessarily want to bring the same stuff every single time. You want to mix it up a little bit. There's a lot of tips that I have if this is your first time at the flea market, because I've been doing it for so long, and I love the flea market. I sell great. And if you're buying, there's so many different things, what you specialize in. Always tell the person what you're looking for so they can look for items for you if you go to flea market and you're looking for eBay. And if you're a seller, ask people what they're looking for so that you can find them. I have a Disney person who wants Disney stuff all the time. I have a person who wants trains. I have a person who likes just Skylanders. I have people who want different things all the time. You never know what people want. I have a lady who likes Emmett Kelly. I have a lady who wants just bisque-headed dolls. And these are things I look for when I go garage sailing or to the thrift store. And you'll learn a lot by doing a thrift flea market. If you have never done one and you're an eBayer, take a lot of stuff that you have and give it a try at least once. You don't know what you're missing. It's a good thing. Now I'm going to do a thing where you can ask me any question about flea markets, because I've been doing it so long, and I will answer it. You leave a comment section, leave me a question, and I will answer it. And I will also maybe in the future use some of the questions and do another video saying these are the questions I had about flea market, because maybe other people are interested in finding the answers for those. So if you are thinking about doing flea markets, or you do them for a long time, or you have any question, whether it's selling or buying, please leave a comment. One other thing you got to know about flea market is expect people to haggle. You think they haggle on eBay, they're going to haggle more at the flea market, because they're right there. You go back and forth and forth and back, but it's a lot of fun. Keep your money handy. Make sure you have plenty of change. Just like you would do a garage sale, you have to have your ones. I try not to sell anything for 50 cents. It's like 50 cents or 3 for $1 if I'm going to do things, because then I'd rather have them just give me the $1 than worry about change. So I don't carry a lot of change. I carry mostly singles and 5s and 10s. And you'll be surprised how many people come with $100 bills. Oh, the first thing in the morning, $100 bill, and all I have is 20s and some ones. If I give them all my change, then I have nothing for the rest of the day. So there's a lot of cool things about flea marketing. Like I said, I'm going to leave you a lot of tips. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. If you like us and you want more, hit the like button because we like that. Feel free to leave a comment if you like, because those types of things help us grow. And when we grow, we can bring you more content. And I want to bring you a ton. I have so much to say all the time. I like to talk. So, hey, I want to answer your questions. I want to help you. I'm always here to help. I'm always going to give you my best answer. May not be perfect, but it will be here. And we have a contest going on right now. We have a contest going on all the time. Right now, the contest is if you leave a comment in the section where it says comment and you put contest and you put what you thought our best tip, any tip that we gave you in any of our videos is. When we get to 300, we're going to pull a name and someone's going to win a $20 iTunes. Now, if you're watching this and we're later and we're at 400 or 500 views, I'm sure we have another contest, because we always have contests going on. So it's a good thing to subscribe. So that is our video today. Make sure you watch Friday for our flea market tip of the week, because that's a good thing. And subscribe and hit the bell. We love our fans, and we want to bring you as much as we can on this channel. So right now, go out, find something good, put it on eBay if you sell on eBay, or put it on Poshmark, or save it for the flea market. But look for something good and go make yourself some money. This is Rockin' Robin. See you on Friday. Have a good day.